The world of superheroes is expanding at an incredible rate, with new and exciting films hitting the big screen all the time. In 2024 and 25, we're in for a treat with a whole new slate of superhero movies set to wow audiences. From the highly anticipated return of Spider-Man to the big screen to the long-awaited debut of Blade, there's something for everyone in this upcoming lineup, so get your popcorn ready and prepared to be amazed. Madam Web. Madam Web is based on the Marvel Comics character of the same name, produced by Columbia Pictures and Di Bonaventura Pictures in association with Marvel Entertainment. It is said to be the fourth film in Sony's Spider-Man universe. The movie, directed by S.J. Clarkson, features a screenplay co-written by Claire Parker, Matt Sazama, and Burke Sharpless, with a story by Kerem Sanga, Sazama and Sharpless. Sony initiated the development of a Madam Web film for its shared universe in September 2019, with Sharpless and Sazama tasked with writing the script. S.J. Clarkson joined the project in May 2020 and Dakota Johnson was cast in early 2022. Filming commenced in mid-July 2022, spanning locations in Boston, Massachusetts, and later in New York City, wrapping up by the end of that year. Madam Web is scheduled for release in the United States on February 14, 2024 by Sony Pictures Releasing. The story revolves around Cassandra Cassie Webb, a paramedic in Manhattan, and a clairvoyant with psychic abilities tied to the spider world. The cast includes Dakota Johnson as Madam Webb, Sydney Sweeney as Julia Carpenter or Spider-Woman, Celeste O'Connor as Mattie Franklin or Spider-Woman, Isabella Merced as Anya Corazon, Aranya, and Tahir Rahim as Ezekiel Sims. Other cast members include Mike Epps, Emma Roberts, Adam Scott, and Josiah Mamet in undisclosed roles. The film was described as a thriller by Lorenzo Di Bonaventura, the producer, who emphasized keeping details secretive due to the character's limited recognition among general audiences. Deadpool 3. The upcoming Deadpool film, commonly referred to as Deadpool 3, is centered around the Marvel Comics character Deadpool. Produced by Marvel Studios and Maximum Effort, and distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures, it is set to be the 34th film in the MCU and a sequel to Deadpool and Deadpool 2. The film is directed by Sean Levy, with a script crafted by the writing team of Rhett Reese, Paul Wernick, Zeb Wells, Ryan Reynolds, and Levy. Ryan Reynolds reprises his role as Wade Wilson or Deadpool alongside a star-studded cast including Hugh Jackman, Morena Baccarin, Brianna Hildebrand, and Jennifer Garner. New additions to the cast include Emma Corrin, Matthew McFadden, and Doug Poole. Development for a third Deadpool film commenced at 20th Century Fox but was put on hold after Disney's acquisition of the studio in March 2019. Marvel Studios took over the project, aiming to integrate Deadpool into the MCU while maintaining the R rating of the previous film. Wendy Molyneux and Lizzie Molyneux-Logelin were added as writers in November 2020. Sean Levy was appointed as the director in March 2022, and filming began in May 2023 in London, with additional locations in Buckinghamshire and Norfolk. However, the 2023 SAG-AFTRA strike led to the temporary suspension of the filming in July, resuming in late November. Development history reveals that the success of Deadpool led to the planning of two sequels, with the third film originally set to feature the X-Force superhero team. After Disney's acquisition of 21st Century Fox, plans shifted to integrate Deadpool into the MCU. The film's R rating was confirmed, and the writing team underwent changes. The film's release date was initially set for May 3, 2024, but was later adjusted to July 26, 2024, following the conclusion of the actors' strike. Despite some uncertainties about the film's title and release date during the ongoing strike, the production team expressed excitement about the project and the positive reception of the characters' updated costumes. Venom 3. The upcoming untitled sequel to Venom, Let There Be Carnage, is produced by Columbia Pictures in collaboration with Marvel Entertainment and distributed by Sony Pictures Releasing. It's set to be the sixth installment in Sony's Spider-Man universe and serves as a follow-up to Venom and Venom, Let There Be Carnage. The film is directed by Kelly Marcel, making her directorial debut, and is co-produced and co-written by Marcel and Tom Hardy, who reprises his role as Eddie Brock and Venom while also serving as a producer. Tom Hardy confirmed his involvement in the third Venom film back in August 2018, and development for this sequel commenced in December 2021 after the release of the second film. Marcel and Hardy began writing the script in June 2022, with Marcel set to direct it by October of the same year. Filming commenced in late June 2023 in Spain, but was temporarily halted in July due to the 2023 SAG-AFTRA strike. Following the strike's conclusion, filming resumed in November and is expected to include locations in London. There were discussions about potential crossovers with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, with Andy Serkis, the director of Let There Be Carnage, expressing interest in returning for another Venom film. Plans for Venom 3 were confirmed by Sony Pictures at CinemaCon in April 2022, and by June of that year, Kelly Marcel was revealed to be writing the screenplay, co-writing the story with Tom Hardy, and eventually making her directorial debut with the film. The movie is expected to conclude the Venom trilogy. Pre-production work started in February 2023, with Juno Temple negotiating to join the cast in April. Filming began in June 2023 in Spain, but faced a temporary halt due to the strike, and after the strike ended, filming resumed in November and is also expected to take place in London. The film is set to be released in the United States on November 8, 2024, after a brief delay caused by the actors' strike. It was originally scheduled for an October 2024 release, and before that on July 12, 2024. Streaming rights have been secured by Netflix and Disney for their respective platforms as part of the distribution strategy for the film. Craven the Hunter. Craven the Hunter is an upcoming superhero film centered around the Marvel Comics character of the same name, produced by Columbia Pictures in collaboration with Marvel Entertainment and distributed by Sony Pictures Releasing. It marks the 5th installment in Sony's Spider-Man universe. The journey to bring Craven to the big screen began in 2017 when Sony expressed interest in featuring the character in their new shared universe. Richard Wenk was brought in to craft a screenplay in August 2018, with J.C. Chander confirmed as a director in May 2021. Filming commenced in London, England in March 2022 and included locations in Iceland. The cast features Aaron Taylor-Johnson and Sergei Kravinoff Craven the Hunter, with Levi Miller portraying the character in his younger years. Ariana DeBose takes on the role of Calypso, Russell Crowe plays Nikolai Kravinoff, Fred Hetchinger is Dmitry Smerdyakov, or Chameleon, Christopher Abbott is the Foreigner, and Alessandro Nivola appears as Alexei Sidsevich, or Rhino. The development history includes director Sam Raimi's initial plans to include Craven in a cancelled Spider-Man film and Sony's announcement of a shared universe in 2013, eventually leading to the creation of Sony's Spider-Man universe in 2017. The film's screenplay, written by Richard Wenk, explores Craven's character and his potential targets, considering the absence of Spider-Man due to the MCU deal. The cast was gradually assembled, with filming taking place in various locations, including Iceland and London. The movie is currently in post-production, with a release date scheduled for August 30th, 2024. Benjamin Wallfish is composing the score, and the first trailer was showcased at CinemaCon in April 2023. The film's release date was affected by the 2023 SAG-AFTRA strike, leading to a delay from October 6, 2023 to August 30, 2024. Aaron Taylor-Johnson is set to portray Craven in multiple films, signaling the potential for further exploration of the character in the future. Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse is the next installment in Sony's animated Spider-Verse movie franchise, promising another thrilling multiversal adventure with Marvel's web-slinging heroes. Serving as a conclusion to the animated trilogy, it follows the success of Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse. Originally named Across the Spider-Verse Part 2, this third film is likened to the Avengers Endgame of the animated world, picking up directly from the cliffhanger ending of Across the Spider-Verse. However, the release date, initially set for March 29, 2024, has been indefinitely delayed due to the impact of the strike on Hollywood, affecting both writers and actors. Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, the writers-producers, mentioned in August 2023 that the release will be when the film is ready, emphasizing their commitment to crafting a satisfying conclusion to the story. The ongoing SAG-AFTRA strike has also impeded production, making it uncertain when Beyond the Spider-Verse will hit theaters. As for the cast, many familiar faces from the previous films are expected to return, including Shamik Moore as Miles Morales, Jake Johnson as Peter B. Parker, and Haley Steinfeld as Gwen Stacy. The main villain is confirmed to be Jason Schwartzman's The Spot, described as bigger, badder, and holier. The narrative will address unresolved plot points, with Miles Morales attempting to return to his universe after being stranded in an alternate reality. The film explores the concept of canon events and delves into the conflict between Miles and the Spot, along with the evasion of Miguel and the Spider Society. While Beyond the Spider-Verse is anticipated to be the last in the animated franchise, concluding Miles Morales' trilogy, there is potential for future movies focused on different Spider-Verse characters. There are also speculations about the introduction of a live-action Miles Morales, hinting at Sony's ongoing efforts to expand the Spider-Verse. However, as of now, Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse does not have a confirmed release date. Captain America Brave New World. The film Captain America Brave New World is an upcoming superhero movie centered around the Marvel Comics character Sam Wilson, also known as Captain America. Produced by Marvel Studios and distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures, it marks the fourth installment in the Captain America film series and is part of the MCU. The storyline follows the events of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier miniseries, where Sam Wilson assumes the role of Captain America. The film explores Wilson's journey as he takes on the responsibilities of being the new Captain America. The title was initially Captain America New World Order, but was later changed to Captain America Brave New World during filming. Scheduled for release on February 14, 2025 in the United States, the movie serves as the concluding film of Phase 5 in the MCU. The cast includes Anthony Mackie as Sam Wilson or Captain America, Danny Ramirez as Joaquin Torres or Falcon, Carl Lumbly as Isaiah Bradley, Tim Blake Nelson as Samuel Stearns or Leader, Shira Haas as Sabra, Harrison Ford as Thaddeus, Thunderbolt Ross, and Liv Tyler as Betty Ross. The film's production involved filming at Trilit Studios in Atlanta, Georgia, and Washington, D.C., with Julius Onah directing. Notably, the release date was subject to changes, with the film initially titled Captain America New World Order before being renamed Captain America Brave New World. The movie's development traces back to the conclusion of Captain America Civil War, and its narrative builds upon the events of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Anthony Mackie's portrayal of Sam Wilson as Captain America is characterized as a more humane and unconventional hero, with the film delving into his leadership journey. The cast also includes newcomers like Shira Haas as Sabra, a character whose inclusion stirred some controversy due to concerns about stereotypical portrayals. The production journey involved the selection of Julius Onah as the director in July 2022, with filming taking place from March to June 2023. The film's title underwent a change during production, reflecting the decision to emphasize a positive and optimistic perspective. Challenges during post-production, including an early test screening and planned reshoots, contributed to delays in the release date, ultimately set for February 14, 2025. Overall, Captain America Brave New World promises to be an intriguing addition to the MCU, building on the legacy of Captain America and exploring the evolution of Sam Wilson in his iconic role. Fantastic Four. The MCU is set to include a new version of the Fantastic Four as part of its multiverse saga, and here's a breakdown of what you should know about this reboot. After a lengthy wait, the Fantastic Four will finally join the Marvel Cinematic Universe in the multiverse saga. With the expansion of the MCU, there are more opportunities to bring Marvel comic characters to life and offer a fresh start to characters with less successful adaptations. The merger of Disney and Fox now allows Marvel to incorporate popular characters from Fox's Marvel movies into the MCU timeline, including the Fantastic Four. The Fantastic Four had their initial film adaptation in 1994, which never saw the light of day, and their official big-screen debut occurred in 2005. Following a sequel in 2007, the team received a reboot in 2015, which unfortunately turned out to be a critical and commercial failure. Now, as part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe's Phase 6, the Fantastic Four is getting another chance. The latest information on the MCU Fantastic Four reboot includes potential casting choices and details shared by director Matt Shakman. Recent reports suggest Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn, and Ebon Moss-Bachrach are in consideration for key roles. According to Shakman, filming is expected to commence in 2024, with a release date scheduled for May 2nd, 2025, marking the culmination of the multiverse saga. The decision to introduce a Fantastic Four in Phase 6 remains unchanged despite shifts in other phases due to production delays and strikes. The film is set to skip the team's origin story and present them as an active unit, playing a significant role in either Avengers: The Kang Dynasty or Avengers: Secret Wars. The chosen release timing aligns with the conclusion of the multiverse saga. As for the cast, while John Krasinski's appearance in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness sparked speculation, official confirmations are pending. Reports suggest actors like Pedro Pascal and Ebon Moss-Bachrach are being considered, with potential concerns about their ages being outweighed by their acting abilities. Despite numerous rumors, Marvel has not officially confirmed the cast, keeping details under wraps until an official announcement. The film's director expressed enthusiasm about sharing more information once ongoing strikes are resolved. In terms of the story, Marvel has been tight-lipped, confirming only that the MCU's Fantastic Four will not be an origin story. Speculation abounds regarding potential villains, with theories suggesting a variant of Kang or even the introduction of Doctor Doom, a pivotal character in the Secret Wars comic book storyline. As is customary with Marvel, many plot details will likely remain undisclosed until the movie's release to preserve surprises and maintain the excitement surrounding the Fantastic Four's return to the big screen. The Thunderbolts. The Thunderbolts movie is generating significant interest as one of the upcoming MCU films. Initially revealed in June 2022, the project has remained largely mysterious, but for fans familiar with the comics, it promises to bring together some of Marvel's top anti-heroes on the big screen. For those eagerly anticipating Thunderbolts, questions about its release date, the ensemble cast of crime fighters, and the storyline are likely on your mind. Stay calm, as we've compiled all the essential information that you need before Thunderbolts storms onto the cinematic stage. Originally slated for December 20th, 2024, Thunderbolts had to adjust its schedule due to the fallout from the SAG-AFTRA strike, and as a result, the new release date is set for Friday, July 25th, 2025, making it the penultimate installment of the MCU's Phase 5. Marvel has assembled an impressive cast for Thunderbolts, featuring fan-favorite actors. Florence Pugh will reprise her role as Yelena Belova, joined by David Harbour as Alexei Shostakov, and Olga Krylenko as Taskmaster. Sebastian Stan and Wyatt Russell, known for their roles in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, will return as Bucky Barnes and US Agent John Walker, respectively. Hannah John Kamen, previously seen in Ant-Man and the Wasp, will portray Ghost or Ava Starr. Julia Louis-Dreyfus takes on the enigmatic role of Val, now the director of the CIA, while Harrison Ford makes his second MCU appearance as Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross. Additional cast members include Ayo Edebiri and Stephen Yeun, adding depth to this star-studded lineup. Jake Schreier is set to direct Thunderbolts, known for his work on Paper Towns and Netflix's Beef. The initial script drafts were handled by Eric Pearson, with Lee Sung-jin taking over in March 2023. The plot details for Thunderbolts are shrouded in mystery, with only a brief synopsis revealing that it involves a group of anti-heroes going on missions for the government. While similarities to DC's Suicide Squad are suggested, the specifics remain undisclosed. The movie's director has hinted at a unique take on the characters and storyline, promising something different and unexpected. Blade. Exciting things are on the horizon for Marvel fans, with numerous movies and TV shows lined up in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, accessible through Disney+. Among the highly anticipated projects, Marvel's Blade movie stands out. Starring Mahershala Ali as the iconic vampire hunter, this reboot has generated significant curiosity. Scheduled for release on February 14th, 2025, Blade's journey has seen some scheduled adjustments. Originally part of the 2023 lineup, it was later moved to 2024 and eventually became one of the first blockbusters of 2025. As for the storyline, details are scarce, but it's expected to revolve around Blade's vampire hunting adventures, in line with the character's rich history in Marvel Comics. Blade, created by Marv Wolfman and Gene Colan, possesses vampiric abilities due to a fateful encounter during his birth. Mahershala Ali takes on the title role, succeeding Wesley Snipes. The cast also includes Delroy Lindo, Aaron Pierre, and Mia Goth, with Yann Demange directing the reboot, confirming an R rating. The writing responsibilities fall on Michael Green, known for his work on Logan. Despite some script adjustments and budget constraints, the movie is set to begin production soon. The journey to bring Blade back on the big screen has seen changes in directors and writers, with Nick Pizzolatto and Stacey Osei Kuffour among those involved in the creative process. Blade's production faced delays due to the writers' strike, but with the SAG-AFTRA strike resolved in November 2023, fans can anticipate the film's progress. In the meantime, enthusiasts can revisit the original Blade movie and its sequels, available on Max and Hulu subscriptions. Additionally, catching up on the entire Marvel movie catalog before Blade's return could be a great way to celebrate the one-year countdown to its release. Well, that's it for now. Make sure that you like our video, please share your views in the comment section with us, subscribe to the channel to get updated, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you at the next one.